Hello guys, King Happy here, and I'm back with another tips and tricks for 1.3.2 and 1.4. We are on snapshot 12W40B so far, so everything works up till now at least, and likely to carry on. Our first thing today is glowstone lamps that are unpowered, but still on. So, all we have to do is put your block down. We then move this downwards, like so. Put one on. And these all work on the piston glitching effect, where basically they're still powered now, and it still says powered. You can remove all of the blocks apart from the one block you are powering from the device. Same with this one here. This one works a little bit differently, so we just bring it up here so you can see. Just like so. We just put a lamp on there. And this one works on a train track method, which is quite nice. I've used this on my LP already, so some of you would have seen this. If you haven't seen it, you should go look. There you are. And there you are. So those are all powered, and for instance, if we remove this one, it becomes unpowered, because that block that was next to it was powered. And we just go times set 1, look at the next thing. And this is fire charges. Now I've had this question a lot. People wondering how you get fire charges. This is how you make them. And each one of these will give you 3. This is one of the things that keep cropping up, people just didn't know. So 3 fire charges, and in here I've got fire charges here. And this doubles up as another thing today, because in 12W40B and onwards it would seem, they've re-nerfed fire. So fire no longer spreads in the way that it used to on the other previous snapshots. So when you use it, if we get a these up, and like this, it will not spread at the rate it was, and it's no longer infinite. See, it starts to go out after a few bits. On the old version of the snapshots, it would just go vroomf and the tree would be gone. So here it's going a bit, but here it's just not really getting very far, which is better, especially for a lot of people that have massive tree base and things, where the lava would now catch things alight. So it's going, but it's not going horrendously quickly, not like it used to. So they've re-nerfed that. And here, next thing is an endervator elevator. This is probably the most simplest one you can do. That pushes you, not just a simple trapdoor or something. So if we go to game mode 0, and here I've already got some ender pearls. And doing this sort of thing for any ender pearl elevator, I would always suggest for the falling boots. And this is a 1 version, so it's not as reliable as some of the other ones, as you see there. On my LP, I've got a 2 version, which is much easier to use because you can go like that, and you're bound to hit one of them. So there you are there. If you hit that, all you do is hit the pressure plate, and it pushes you forward. So we're going to have a look how you make this now. It's very simple, and I don't claim ownership on any of these designs I'm showing you today. I'm just demonstrating them for you. So if we just move this back a bit. So all you need to do is one sticky piston here. Here we're using redstone lamp because you actually power it briefly doing this design. And you can use any block you want on top. Let's just throw some gravel on top. And all you do is get some redstone, and you go across like that. Now all you need is a fence post. You can use the nether fence, you can use normal fence, it doesn't really matter. And you get a pressure plate, it can be wooden or stone. And all what happens here, you press it, and it pushes you across. Nice design, and then when you're up, you can no longer fall down, because it's only one high gap. So that's that. A lot of people ask me about that on my LP. So there you go. Last of all, another thing I've looked at on my LP, sorry for people that watch all the LPs. This is how you dispense splash potions to get the full effect. So let's go down to 0. Now, to get this to work, it's common myth that throwing it on the floor or throwing it at a wall or all that. The best way to get the maximum effect, or the only way to get the maximum effect, are to hit one of your 2 player hit boxes. So either your top half or your bottom half, which is quite intuitive, but a lot of people don't know in practice. A lot of people just throw it at the floor. If you throw it at the floor, you only get about 3/4 the effect, depending how far it gets you. And here we've got splash ocean of swiftness 6 minutes both. So if it hits your head, you'll get the full 6 minutes. And another thing over here, this is a beacon, and if you look at my thing on the left hand corner, it will change to 8 seconds for speed 2. Speed 2 on beacons overrides speed 1, so this affects the reset for me here. I come over here, this time will go down, and then I have nothing on me at all, even though I just splashed a whole 6-minute potion on. So that's another little trick with beacons if you didn't know. So if you have any sort of effects of that, if you want one that lasts longer rather than a shorter, faster one, don't go near a beacon because you'll lose the effect. And the other one here will hit our lower hitbox. There again, 6 minutes. And again, you come over here within range of this, and we'll go back down to 8 seconds. So there you are, that's a quick reset. And that's it for the tips and tricks. So you see that forest has not even finished burning yet. If we were on the previous snapshots of 1.4, it would have gone by now. In 1.3.2, it's a little bit different to now, but it's nowhere near as fast as what it was in the previous snapshots. So that's it for the tips and tricks, nice and short. And of course, I don't claim ownership on any of these things here. I'm just demonstrating them for you. I found them useful in my LP, so if I found them useful, I think you might like them. So, thank you very much for watching these tips and tricks. I've been King Happy, and I'll see you next time.